Alright, we are at Greenfield Games doing an Escalation League 500 point battle, Tau versus Imperial Guard. It's Bob versus Dan, and Dan's going to tell us about the mission.
The mission we're playing today is Relic, so there's going to be an objective here on the table that we're going to have to try to capture, and we can move it around, sort of like capture the flag. And what I have for our army is I got 2 Fire Warrior squads, and this guy with the red helmet here, and the guy with the white shoulder pad are the team leaders with marker lights. And you got your commander suit with missile pod and plasma rifle, 2 gun drones, and the hammerhead tank.
Alright, and I'm running Imperial Guard. I'm doing Lord Commissar as HQ, a veteran squad with 3 Meltas, a Penal Legion squad. The vets and the Commissar are going to be in this Chimera. Lehman Russ battle tank with battle cannon and las cannon, and a small squad of Ratling snipers. Imperial Guard's going to deploy first. Do you want to try and steal initiative?
Yep, that'll actually be
okay. Okay, this is the battle report after deployment. We have, here's Imperial Guard deployment, Penal Legion. Chimera has the vet squad and the Commissar Lord. Then here's Tau deployment with the Crisis suit and Fire Warriors there, Hammerhead there. Roll to seize initiative. Nope. Not happening.
Imperial Guard turn 1.
And that is the relic there. We'll be fighting over the relic. Alright, we are at the end of Imperial Guard turn 1. Veteran squad moved up in the Chimera, popped out, popped smoke, grabbed the relic. The Penal Legionnaires ran through cover to get to there. Lehman Russ couldn't see anything because it's night fighting, and the Ratlings took out 3 units from the Fire Warriors. We're going to do Tau turn 1 next. Alright, this is the end of Tau turn 1. HQ jumped out and killed some vets. The Fire Warriors jumped out and killed some vets. Some shots were taken at the Chimera. It has taken some hull points. Hammerhead jumped out and shot, I believe, at the vets also, ending in 1, 2, 3, 5 dead vets, and the relic has been dropped. And that's the end of Tau turn 1. Alright, this is the end of Imperial Guard turn 2. Imperial Guard gathered around the relic and have now re-picked it up. Chimera missed shots into these Fire Warriors. Penal Legionnaires ran through cover. Ratlings, I forget, they fired into there, killing a guy. And the Mighty Battle Cannon took out a whole bunch of 7 Fire Warriors. That's the end of Imperial Guard turn 2. Now Tau turn. Alright, Dan's going to tell us about Tau turn 2.
Alright, Tau turn 2. The Hammerhead shot. It wanted its blast here. It deviated way over here. Fire Warrior shot the Ratlings. Wounded 1, but he made his cover save. My commander had jumped up here and shot at the Chimera. Took off its hull points, and that's how it got wrecked. And then he jumped back down in his assault phase, and that was all I managed to accomplish.
This is Tau turn 2, correct?
It's going to be top bottom of turn 3 Tau. This was Imperial Guard turn 3.
Oh, right. Imperial Guard turn 3, sorry. Penal Legion ran forward and shot at Fire Warriors. Ratling shot at the Fire Warriors. The veterans and the Commissar with the relic moved into this debris, and the Lehman Russ moved and took a shot at the battle suit, killing its drone, and killing 2 warriors.
Actually, the
Penal Legion killed 2 warriors. And that is the end of Imperial Guard turn 3. Up next, Tau turn 3. Alright, this is Tau turn... End of Tau turn 3.
4.
4?
Oh, 3, you're right.
3? End of Tau turn 3. Tell us what happened, Dan.
Alright, the Fire Warriors managed to take out 3 of the Penal Engineers. The gunship took out 2 Imperial Guardsmen here. My commander did jump up here, try to take a shot over here, and I failed the wound. And then jumped back down.
Alright, on to turn 4. Okay, we are at Imperial Guard round 4. Veterans moved back further into the rubble with the relic. The Penal Legion moved forward and fired at the Tau Fire Warriors in battle suit. And the mighty Leman Russ moved forward and fired its battle cannon. And the result of all that stuff, mostly the battle cannon, is the HQ and Fire Warriors have perished. Tau have their hammerhead left. Tau turn 4. Right, so this was Tau turn 4. What happened?
Hammerhead, with combined fire from all its weapons, managed to reduce that squad to the Lord Commissar.
Only the Lord Commissar is left, and he's already taken a wound. And there's the relic. And that's the end of Tau turn 4. Alright, things moving quickly here. End of Guard turn 5. Leman Russ moved and shot at the hammerhead, taking off a hull point. The Rattlings are ineffective against the hammerhead, and these guys moved closer to the relic, and the Commissar's holding on. Tau turn 5 now. Alright, Tau turn 5. What happened?
The hammerhead shot all its weapons, managed to kill 4 Penal Legionnaires.
4 dead Legionnaires. Imperial Guard turn
6.
Alright, this was Imperial Guard turn 5. The Penal Legionnaires moved in and picked up the relic. The battle cannon shot and stunned the hammerhead and did a hull point. And we rolled to see if the game ended, and the game did end.
And it ended with the Imperial Guard holding the relic for 3 objectives. And they also they slayed my warlord for a kill point, or a objective point, and they also got first blood, killed my first unit. So it's 5 to 0.
Dan, excellent game. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for your rules expertise. All right, that was the first battle report for the Greenfield Games Escalation League. That was a 500-point battle between Imperial Guard and Tau. Stay tuned for more battle reports from the Greenfield Games Escalation League. Thank you.